I wanted to record a video where I give some tips from a daughter perspective on Father's Day. And this is also a video if you don't have your dad in your life, or if you don't have a father, or if you just have a mother, which is father, mother. So let's talk about it. So my first tip for fathers is, and I'm speaking from a place where things that I wished my father would have done for me, and I've come to terms, and I'll mention it when I'm talking with it. Thanks to, you can watch my forgiveness video and the Ho'oponopono, because I realized that it was a step for me to move forward in my life. So I was gonna keep holding me back, and it's like I talk about, it's a module 2 is one of the essentials for healing and emotional healing, and it's part of my signature program. If you want to find out, you can visit bossofmyfeelings.com/mentorships. And I realized that our parents, sometimes they're not what we wished they were, and my parents had me very, very young. They're different people from that time. Today, some things have changed, some not, and your maturity was different then from now. And it is not up for me, and I learned this thanks to the Ho'oponopono, to judge and try to conceive the idea that I know why things happen the way they did. I trust the divine that they played a role for my best life, because at least my aim is to do the opposite when I have my children, to cut the dysfunction. Because if you're not willing to step back as if you were outside of your body, looking at yourself in your life right now and really thinking about it, I would have easily followed the same steps and recreated it in another generation. And like I said on Mother's Day video, the only way you can evaluate yourself if you're a good parent is not how much money you give them, or if you paid an expensive college, or you compare yourself with other parents are able to do and you can't. But you can only compare yourself with yourself. If you improve this generation, that's the ultimate way you can evaluate if you're a good father or mother, is to see that what was done to you and you know that was not right, you didn't do it again. So my advice, if you are a father or planning to be, is to love your daughters. Say it verbally and with action. Don't be the first man that breaks your daughter's heart, because this might affect your daughter to a point that she doesn't know what love is, doesn't know how she can be loved, and she will not be able to tell when someone's telling me they love me but their actions don't match. And you have to teach your daughter that it has to match the actions. Show your daughter that she's worthy and you love her unconditionally. Teach your daughter to be respected, that she's more than her looks, that she has a mind of her own, and that she has to find herself and she can be herself. She's worthy to be loved. She deserves love, a good kind of love. Empower your daughters to be independent, to have a mind of their own, to pursue their path, their dreams, and mostly make her feel that she's supported and safe. If you don't have a father in your life, we can make the decision to be successful in spite of this. And I decided, and I hope you do too, we learn the things that we don't want in choosing the father of our children. So if as soon as you are in a relationship and you spot those patterns, you can make the choice of not keeping that relationship. When you see things that are similar, things that you live through, that's like the gift they gave us, is that we know exactly what we don't want and we can tell them very quickly. Remember, you do not need a father to be complete. You are complete yourself as a whole. You are not broken, you're not incomplete. And I can tell you that sometimes, I admit it, sometimes we fall into romanticizing the idea of having a father or what a father should be. And we romanticize it and we think that it feels so good, that ideal that we have in our minds, but it doesn't match the person and we don't want to believe it. So you have to be careful of romanticizing something and matching, and it's kind of devastating, but the sooner you are true to yourself, it's better for us, because otherwise we're going to be keeping these relationships, and this includes family. Just because they have our blood doesn't mean they have to be in our lives. Sometimes the rules we apply to people apply to our family the same way, and there's things that are unacceptable, and just because their blood doesn't give them an asshole pass, right? And sometimes we are less toxic, we're able to thrive with their absence. They're helping us more by not being in our lives. Because I can tell you that keeping some of these toxic relationships might be recreating trauma or bringing more trauma into your life that you're going to have to heal and recover at some time. And if you are a mother who is also the father for your children, I want to say that you are a gift in this life. You're a gift to society. And thank you for being so brave and strong in helping your children. Thank you for being so brave, for not staying in a relationship that could create more trauma to your children. You help your children more by giving them stability, by giving them, and instability maybe means less money, but you're giving them more emotional stability. And it's my duty to remind you that you must add self-care to your practices. Don't forget putting yourself as a priority. You can ask for help. You don't have to do everything alone. And if you really think about it, you can be resourceful and find ways where you don't have to do everything on your own. And with that, I would like to say Happy Father's Day and welcoming in our lives a happy and resilient life.